Howdy fellas, don't forget this loop. Today, the Supreme Fall Winter 2023 lookbook and preview dropped, so I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of a live reaction and see what my thoughts are on the collection. Hopefully Supreme can make a bit of a comeback. We've had it down a couple of years. My expectation is I think they're going to play it a bit safer with this collection. Maybe it's going to be, somewhere between a 5 and a 7 out of 10. But they're really just trying to make a comeback, I think, after the past couple of years and the acquisition and all of that. The quality has gone down a little bit. So hopefully we still see those nice materials. And, my expectation is I think they're going to try and take a bit, appeal more to a younger audience. We kind of saw that with the NBA YoungBoy collection. And, I think they might see the success of brands like Cortez kind of showing that, streetwear is still alive and not dead. So I think people have seen the minimal aesthetic for too long, and it's there's not enough ways to stand out, and now people are back outside and they want to do that. So actually, to get in there from the website, you can just go to spring summer and you can just change the URL, type in fall winter, and we're in. Alright, so let's take a start at the jackets. So I do like this jacket here. I see I have a Chrome extension that makes images bigger, but we can just scroll through this way. So again, staple, kind of in that Gucci inspired colorway, definitely pretty nice. I have enough Supreme puffers, but I do like this black on black. That's definitely clean look. Nice classic graphic on this field jacket. Looks super nice again. And then again, we see, so we've got like the loud classic, like this does scream Supreme, but then we've also got the very minimal one. So I think that's a trend we're gonna see probably throughout the collection. A shot jacket, nothing new there. Pins, so looks like they're going full pins. We're going on a bit of a safari here. Let's see. I wonder if retail might be pretty high if they're gonna kind of include the pins. The start, and then so some other plain jackets, and then so a lot of similar kind of graphics as we've seen throughout the past couple of years. A woven leather varsity jacket. It's an interesting piece. I think it's nothing too offensive, but what is this? Crushed velvet, polymesh lining. Yeah, I think it's pretty ugly. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. Oh, so here we've got graphics by Geiger. Oh my lord. So Geiger. He is, I believe, the artist behind like graphics such as in like Alien, the movie. So he's worked with Supreme before. Here we go. So we've got like a woodland camo print on this jacket, which was looking pretty nice. Again, we're not seeing anything. I guess I realize I'm saying that after we just saw the Geiger one, and I'm trying to say that the jackets aren't too wild. Like even this one, like this is just like pretty classic and nice. I don't think this one is too really out there. Maybe in the red, but they've got the one standout one, and then they're also like having the more basic colorways. There'll be a lot of times I feel like in the past where you would have Supreme and they would release in all three colorways, would just be kind of ridiculous. This one, interesting. I don't dislike it. I like is that a removable hood? I like that. So far I'm not loving the jackets too much. I am liking what I'm seeing here. So, piece embroidered work jacket. Okay. Interesting. Not a terrible graphic. I don't think I will be wearing this piece, but it's not. I think it's a nice piece. Okay, so we've got more faux fur. Shout out to your moms, and so the Umbro ripstop track jacket. So that is bright, and that one's pretty nice. These are nice. Sticking again with the Umbro, can't go too wrong with the football kit there. And so there are a lot of jackets. I thought we would maybe see a little bit less total items. This piece. Okay, so a painted motorcycle jacket. This is maybe the piece that they want to put celebrities in. Kind of like that leather Ami Leandor jacket got a lot of traction on Instagram. yeah, so overall, a little bit underwhelmed by the jackets. I feel like this exact piece released last year. It could just be the same. Okay, so what do we have here? So half arc zip fleece pullover. Now I do like this. I've got a real thing for quarter zip and half zips. So this one being fleece, and then I like kind of like these varsity style sleeves. Now this one's fire. So far I really like this piece. I like that, it's kind of a bit of a basic piece, but it is adding a little bit more interest by making it fleece, and then the contrast of the sleeves. I think that's a super dope piece. That's definitely my favorite so far. And this one here, I also really like mismatched collars, like when they have a different material on the collar. And again, just super clean. Like this looks like it could be like an Amelie Ondor piece, and I actually, maybe it's because I have one that's kind of similar. But this leather collar utility jacket, nice utility pockets, but not too oversized, as you've seen, and it does have the hood as well. So, and even this graphic pattern is not too offensive and out there. And we've even got the all black. So those two jackets are definitely pickups from me. If you're looking forward to those. What else do we have? Piping track jackets. So again, pretty basic. Subtle hits of the Supreme branding here. Classic Coach's jacket. I say that, and then they pull out the velvet suit. But again, that's Supreme. Like take a basic and be bold with your materials and patterns. Fleece zip up hooded shirt. So now we're in the sweatshirts, or no, this is shirts. So okay, this I kind of like. Even the green cheetah is kind of calling my name. This one might be a cop. We'll see. If it's a big week, I won't. Sometimes if there's like a dry week of Supreme, and I just buy it just because I haven't bought something in a while, or it's an easy cop on that drop. Since there's not a bunch of items to go for. Regular flannel, ugly as usual on their flannels. So thermal sleeve work shirt. Looks like regular work shirt with the, and then the sleeves are thermal. I actually really like this blue one here, way more than I thought I did. So it's got like 3 different shades of blue. I really like that, and I have a similar kind of shirt where they have the built-in like layered sleeves, and people actually really like that piece, even more so than I do. Yeah, the loose fit Oxford shirt. Yeah, not surprised. They always release Oxfords, but a loose fit is definitely more of a trend, and you see they're trying to get theirs in there. So definitely gonna be copping this. Gonna work to work. Might even cop this checker pattern as well. Really like that piece. So this looks like that one brand that's escaping me. It's kind of like they do like the basics, and it's just kind of like the zip up short sleeve shirt. It looks like they're taking a page out of that and adding in some pop of color and a mixture of textures by making this corduroy. I do kind of like that, but I just wish the patterns were a little better here. I think they definitely could have done better on the design of this piece, but as a basic, I don't mind it. Polartec shirt, the booby pockets are interesting. The leather work shirt. So here we've got a lined flannel. So this one's lined with the shearling. This always reminded me of you would go to Kohl's and you were in grade school, people would always have these lined jackets with the fur inside, but they were from Kohl's and they were Tony Hawk branded, so they were they were terrible. Blue one is kind of nice. I kind of like the blue. Okay, so we've got American Psycho work shirt with the graphic on the back and the plain front. I do kind of like that. Can be a little cringy, but I do unironically love American Psycho, so maybe I might just pick that one up. Let's see if they have any other graphics with any other pieces with that graphic. And another loose fit striped shirt. So I definitely really like both of these as well. Super easy way for me to flex at the office, and let my boss know that he has in fact no drip. And another hideous shirt, and oh my lord, I guess the blue one's okay, and this one is even worse with the different sleeves. This kind of looks like a piece that Jermaine Emery would have released if he's still, but I feel like he, Drops by Jay was kind of saying he was being phased out or already not involved, but maybe they had some pieces already designed or ready to go that they wanted to you know, keep in. So shirts, I mean, definitely some pickups from me. I think definitely one or two of the loose fit button downs, maybe this lined flannel, maybe that American Psycho shirt as well, and the corduroy. Nah, I just wasn't really feeling the colors here in the fleece. You know, maybe I'll go with the green little cheetah print. So okay, tops and sweaters, pretty nice. This looks like this could very easily be a Palace Love cardigan. And then they've got this a Canadian sweater company. Okay, I mean, I do like the colors. The graphics not for me, especially on a cardigan like this. I find it hard to kind of wear graphics on these kind of more almost menswear-esque pieces. Okay, not feeling these too much either. This is a nice piece, silk map cardigan. So it's a wool cardigan and then these patterns here are silk. You know, I guess it kind of looks like the Atlas jacket a little bit. I mean, I like it. It's probably going to be out of my price range for what I'd be willing to pay, but overall nice. These two other colors are an abomination to God. So okay, a cable knit sweater, classic, and then they're kind of subtly building in the Supreme branding, which I really like that. Yeah, these are both. Oh yeah, that pink is nice, and can't go wrong with the white or the navy blue. I can't go wrong with any of these. This is a super nice basic piece, but like again, it's not going to be too crazy, too loud. And okay, so we do have an American Psycho sweater. I don't really love. I feel like these sweaters on me fit kind of poorly, but I am liking, you know, American Psycho. Maybe. Okay, so this is a incredibly nice piece. We have a patchwork cable knit cardigan. Again, this is straight looking like you know, Amelie Andor would do this. In fact, they may have done something very similar that I'm thinking of. But this piece is fire. Definitely will be picking this one up. I think so far this is definitely my favorite overall piece. And then so yeah, we got the really nice one, and then they always throw in the really ugly color that people buy when the first one's out. Okay. More Geiger designed smallpox polo sweater. I do kind of like this one. Yeah, more of like a knit piece, but still, you know, maintaining that, you know, kind of classic aesthetic. I like it. I don't like that one. And the all white is super nice. Definitely like the all white one for sure. Blow sweater. Okay. Yeah, they've had similar style set of sweaters before. Haven't picked any up before. We'll start now. And then a small box rib sweater, almost like a fisherman sweater. Definitely something that I've been looking to pick up actually. So I'm glad that Supreme is making it easy for me, and I can just grab theirs. I will not be grabbing this one, but you know, this one, you know, people are definitely gonna say this one is hideous, but you know, it is kind of Y2K-ish a little bit. So we got some good stuff. I do. Okay, so the football jersey's looking pretty nice. Covered in, you know, like when Supreme likes to, you know, they've had the ones in the past where they kind of like make up teams. This one green, you know, kind of looking a bit like my Eagles, so maybe we'll be picking that one up. And although this one here is super nice, we like the colors, and then you kind of see maybe they like to like kind of they have their jerseys in like that are in the same colorways as actual teams. So obviously we got Steelers, maybe this is Chiefs, Eagles, and I don't know, maybe 49ers or Rams maybe. So that another ugly shirt. Yeah, classic with just, you know, streetwear style designs down the sleeves. You know, I like a ringer shirt, but I'll be honest, I have no idea what this is. Okay, the long sleeve tee. We've got, you know, the basics, and then the one crazy one as always. And then, yeah, more Cortez kind of style. Not that Cortez really invented that. Supreme has done plenty of this in the past, but I think kind of just like a callback. And like, so even here, like usually this would be, the classic logo is usually, you know, smaller, but here they are actually showing it, and, you know, it's a bit more enlarged. which I think, you know, people are kind of like wanting to kind of showcase the brands that they're wearing. So I think that's kind of, we're gonna be seeing a lot more of that, of like actual streetwear branding in general. Okay, let's go to the sweatshirts, and let's just jump right down to the box logo. I think, you know, this has already been shown, but so it looks like only the gray is going to have the camo box, and then the rest we've got some basic colorways. So I'm gonna assume that the rest of them are gonna be tonal, but it's still gonna have like the white script is what I'm getting. So obviously the blue is always a classic, and then I like that they're kind of, maybe they're trying to bring some exclusivity back to like the classic colors. Although we do have what I imagine is gonna be like the classic black one, and then we're gonna have, so like the gray and with the red script looks like it will not be available, but you could probably get I guess it'll probably be white on white. So I guess, oh yeah, only like the classic one that you're not gonna probably see would be the gray with the red box. Cool. So obviously I like that, and inside out sweater. So I think a really underrated box logo is the inside out one from last year. I love that one. Plenty of compliments on it, and so I think, you know, I might just keep that going in a little bit of vintage-esque looking piece with the inside out crew neck. And I like that they really didn't lean heavily into the vintage trend still, by making, you know, a lot of things just, you know, in this like fake looking, you know, like how stores will sell things like kind of pre-faded in that style. It looks like Supreme is not really doing that, and they're trying to keep it more of a cleaner aesthetic. This pink one is looking nice, actually. Shearling, you know, I think we've seen similar graphics on these before. All classic hoodies. You know, having bought Supreme for so long, I definitely have enough sweatshirts. But obviously you can't go wrong with any of these that I'm seeing so far. Maybe that one there. So are each of these a different store? It looks like each sweatshirt is a different store. So maybe there's one for each store. I'm forgetting how many stores are opening up. They are opening up the Seoul location, South Korea, this year. So okay, I mean, decent hoodies. I actually expected a bit more, seeing as it's fall winter, but yeah, the small box with the draw cords, I like that. I definitely expected a bit more. You know, this one classic, like, again, like, it's just something that this is like, to me, fundamentally streetwear. Cat one, we've seen that before. Yeah, super basic, like just like an essential with Supreme branding. A lot of people want that and are looking for that, and you know, they haven't always had that available. Past season pants. Yeah, no, I'm not really in love with the Supreme pants really ever. Snap off baggy jeans. These are kind of fire. Let's take a look at these. And the tees. So we do have the NBA YoungBoy photo tee. A bit surprising. He's definitely, like, usually they have like no offense NBA YoungBoy, but I do kind of see what they're doing. They're trying to reach out to the younger demographic. And honestly, I mean, it's a nice tee. But you know what? Last year there was Andre. Like, how are you going to compare that to like Andre 3000 and, you know, Neil Young, like, and like Lou Reed? Like, it's tough. It's tough. I definitely. But I see what they're doing, and I'm not mad at it. Like some people are. You know, all these tees should drop week 1. What did it say? I was really freaking out for a while. Oh yeah, that's what I felt with Supreme. And okay, so the big item, is this the big item? The turntable this year looks pretty nice. Has lots of knobs to turn. If you are big in the knob turning. I personally, I'm more of a DJ hero guy, so. But honestly, nice. Could be a nice little piece to have up. Ooh, damn. I wish it didn't say fuck them. Honestly, not something I practically could see, you know, putting in my apartment. But I love the idea. I wish it really said anything else. Dartboard, super sick. Definitely a dope piece. Cassette tapes, blank tapes. I like it. There they are again, and a dinner set. Why is it in thought this was a disco ball. Maybe it could be. It's definitely gonna be like a $100 set. Can you see them? Okay, there we go. So it stacks up like that. I guess it's like what are those, Russian dolls? Okay. Nice knife. Might go well with the American Psycho collection. Probably gonna be expensive. Congo drum. Okay. Hero sticker bricks stool side table. So, okay, I definitely like this. This is like a palette of stickers. This looks like my drawer that's full of. I could probably get pretty close to this stack. I guess they're gonna be. How it's gonna be done, because like a piece here is missing. I don't know if this is gonna be like, is it going to like legit look like this, and then there's gonna be like one brick missing, and you can use it as like an end table. But super sick. I wonder if you can, like, can you actually take out the stickers? Because I don't know, it's tough. 16 pounds. Okay, so I'm guessing that this is actually a brick of Supreme stickers, and then they just poured it in resin. So this might even be filled in with resin. I'm not sure. We'll see. Hopefully it's not too expensive, as I would love to pick up this piece. Okay. Cart. Oh, okay. I was like, the shape was interesting. I don't know enough about skating, but I see now that they are snowboard. That's actually very sick. I like that a lot. And sound stick. So it's pretty good. I'm not familiar with this brand, but they're nice quality. They look like they would be nice. So. Baseball glove. I love this pattern. I wish I could ball. Headphones, interesting looking. They look like, it does kind of look like the pair that Christian Bale wears in American Psycho. Mini hoop. That's gonna be a must cop. Surprised this hasn't come out sooner. This is super sick. Okay, human skull. So it's a 40 model of a human skull with the Supreme grill. Kind of sick. Don't know what I would do with it besides, you know, become a suspect in murders. Box logo lamp. Very nice. A mini fan. Or is it? No, it's not. It's not too small. Okay. Pyrex bowls. I use Supreme Pyrex daily as like a measuring cup, so you know, definitely will look to pick these up. It makes perfect sense. You know, the branding is already red. Just throw a Supreme little logo on there, and you've got, you know, free sales. And a glitter bowl. You know, when I die, this is where I'm going to put my ashes. I'm going to go right inside of there, and more chopsticks. I like that. Correction pen. What is this one where you can kind of, yeah, it's got like I guess like the white out. Pill case. I remember there was a pill minder back in the day that it was like, you know, where you have like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You've got each day for your pills, and instead of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, like the MTW, it said Supreme. So this is kind of reminded me of that. Not as cool as that one, but you know, per candle. So that same design. And I think this torch was supposed to release last season. It did not. So at least it is coming out, and so pretty cool. This is, I guess, yeah, these are more rectangular playing cards. Not bad. I like them. A little different, as I do already have the other playing cards, and they did actually right here. The old free gift. I'm assuming there's probably not going to be free gift again this year. Okay, so it's a toothpick container. Blanket, towels. I like those. A keychain bell. Floating keychain, nice. Some pins. And the Hanes set. Does that mean that there's not going to be any draws this year, or socks? That's, you know, I thought they've been a staple for a long time, but you know, pretty much got. I do have the. I think they're going to have the draws. They're just not showing it here because there's no kind of special color. And shoes, we've got, I think new for this year, we've got the brown Air Force Ones. And the bags. I'll take a quick look at the bags. I like this backpack. They're finally adding in some colors and different patterns. But I already have two. They are super nice quality. Perfect. I think that was a set. I think my favorite piece is this cardigan, which, you know, overall, I think this season a bit not really disappointing because my expectations have been lowered, but you know, it's probably about a 6. It's not a season that I dislike. There's definitely, you know, probably more pieces than last season that I will be copying. You know, if last season was maybe a 4, I think here we're back up to a 6, and we're kind of going in the right direction. And they're, you know, they're taking a classic approach to their designs. And but I do, you know, looking forward to the season. And let me know what you guys will be picking up in the comments below. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Doodles.